welcome to the next December tutorial. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different with our sparkly pens. I am going to just do outlining. I might do a little bit of filling in with some of the very biggest stars on this pattern, but with the smaller ones I am definitely just aiming to outline both around the outside and the inside, and we'll see what effect that gives. Exciting. Okay, let's start with some of the bigger ones first, I think. Here we go. So I'm literally just following the outside outline. I'm not using any pressure. I'm being very light because these pens are quite wet, inky, so they can go a bit blobby if you press quite hard on them. I have made a classic mistake. I should have done my lighter colour first. So now this yellow, I'm in danger of picking up some of the green around the edges. But do you know what? We'll roll with it. If we do, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. It's a slightly greeny yellow. So there you go. Classic mistake. Do your lighter colours first. That's picked up. I'll show you a bit closer up. That's really picked up the green in some of the places, particularly around this edge here, which is fab. Not the effect I was looking for, but you know, we'll roll with it. It's fine. Right. Let's see. Let's do some of these little ones. There we go. Sometimes it's easier said than done just doing the outlines. And they go a bit blobby. But really doesn't matter. It's just, you know, it's an overall effect, isn't it, that we're going for. Let's do, I might do dark green around all of them and then they'll look like a coherent tree. That sounds like a good plan. Hey, look at that, me with a plan. I quite often don't have a plan for how things are going to turn out until I start colouring them in. But, you know, that's fine. It's totally workable like that. And it really doesn't matter if you just colour in and go with the flow. No one here is judging anyone's colouring in skills, which quite frankly is a good job some days. Go. So I'm just going to do a patch on this video. I'm not going to do the whole thing. A patch of them, including some of the bigger ones. I want to show you what I mean by shading in these bigger ones, because I don't just mean colouring them flat. I'm going to try and introduce a little bit of a pattern, because with this whole thing being stars, it's a bit, I don't know, that's the whole point. It's a bit samey, which is what I was going for. You know, I've not missed where I was aiming, but we can pizzazz it up a bit and it will be good. I'm just meandering around this corner, drawing outlines on these ones. When you are colouring your pages, don't feel like you have to stick to exactly what I'm doing, because you don't. You can go with the flow, do whatever you want. If you have a different idea, I would love to see it. Other people's ideas are always much more fascinating than my own, because quite frankly, I live inside my head all the time. So yeah, please share your wonderful pages, whether you have chosen to do something completely different or whether you have chosen to use a similar effect to me. We have our Facebook group at Joy Design Shop on Facebook, and we also you can also share using the hashtag mindfuljoy. If you happen to use Instagram or whatever other platform. And I would absolutely love to see what you've been up to. That would be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to stop doing some green ones now. I've got into a proper kind of moment. You just get into the zone. Yeah, I had one of those moments just then. Okay, right. Stop doing that for now. So what I mean when I say doing a bit of a pattern on the bigger ones is something like this. I'm going to do this really big whopper. Again, should have done the lighter colour first. Have I not learned from the mistake I made 2 minutes ago? Oh my gosh. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do some straight lines across this star, just to make it stand out a little bit differently. So, oh, that looks really good with the glitter as well. You see the sparkle on it. It's got some real, it's got some real sparkle. I'm very happy with that. Oh, it's looking awesome so far, and I've barely done anything. Brilliant. Let's see. The good thing about doing this is if I just colour in the little ones, it really doesn't matter because there aren't any rules. There really, really aren't. I know I keep saying that. You're probably going, oh, she's going on about rules again. But there really are not any actual rules when it comes to colouring in. Especially not where I'm concerned. I don't do rules. Okay. So, nice pinky purple. I quite like that. I'm going to do a bigger one with that one. Very nice. Ooh, I like it. There we go. Let's see. Let's do a blue. Oh no, let's do a red one. Have you done one red one? Let's do this one red. And I'll do a pattern in it as well. I might just do the same pattern, you know, I think. Because I really like the way that looks. And I like the sort of coherent pattern that it's bringing to it. Fill that one in as well. Ooh, very nice. Enjoying this one. Okay. Let's crack on. So yeah, all I'm doing is just outlines. It's a very, very straightforward one. This month we've got very straightforward materials as well because, you know, pens are ultimately what we're all used to. They're what we've grown up colouring in with as kids. So even though these are a bit more fancy because they're sparkly, they still just do exactly the same things as the pens you had when you were younger, which is actually really nice. You don't have to concentrate too hard. You don't have to learn anything new. You know, it's all just, you can have a bit of peace and quiet and relaxing. A mince pie and a mulled wine. Oh, that sounds like a very good idea, actually. There we go. Oh, I like it. See, this is making me very happy, this pattern so far. I really like it. It was a pain to draw, but I'm enjoying colouring it in. There we go. Ooh. Orange, I think, for that one. So you can see it doesn't sparkle quite as much as the flat filled in ones. It doesn't have quite as much sparkle on the page. Having said that, it's still got really a lot of shimmer going on. And it's just something a bit different. It's really quite satisfying to colour in this way. With the little leaving white spaces. Because sometimes in artwork, the white spaces you choose to leave are as important as the parts you choose to colour in. Definitely. Right, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to carry on with it, and I shall post a picture of it when I've finished it. And I will see you very soon. Don't forget to share yours with the hashtag mindful joy.